Testing the mic. Seeing if you can hear me. Alrighty, cool. So, we're going to be playing some Quest for Glory. Should be awesome. Might be awesome. Let's get ready to get into the action. That sounds being weird. Alrighty, think I got it. So, oops, did my game crash? Don't make copies. And here we go. Sierra. Do 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 do. Let's watch this intro. Yeah, it seems a bit echoey on my end. Sorry. Good old Stuart Mulder. Yeah. No. We are gonna be a thief. And obviously, your name's James. Hello. And we want at least a little bit of everything so that we can actually use it later. Alrighty, it's a start. Maybe not. 1 second. Technical difficulties again. mouse and everything and doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. Can you see the whole screen? Yes. Are we good to go? Yes. Check on sound again. Hmm. Yep, okay, good. This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead are two people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. The man with the pipe greets you. Welcome to our town. You're lucky to have made it down the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. Many monsters have been trapped here with the late snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly could use a hero around here. I am Sheriff Schultz Mietschermescher, even I can't pronounce my own last name. This is Otto von Goon, my assistant. Good luck in your quest. So see here, this is your basic quest for glory interface there. We got save, destroy, detail. There. Let's increase the speed a little bit. Let's save it. It begin. And what do we got? We got walk, look, touch, talk. Here's your inventory, and this is your miscellaneous extra actions. Got walking, running, sneaking, sleeping. This is my character sheet, and this is just wait. And this is just yeah, okay. Sneaky. When we walk, we sneak because we are rogues. Sneaky, sneaky, saw. And let's go ahead and talk to these guys. Let's. Here. First thing you do is. Uh, uh, what? First thing we do is crash the game. Okay, let's ask about the mountain. You should know you came down from there. And the town. This town was named after the barons of Spielberg. It used to be a lively place before the brigands came and drove all the business away. You can find a place to stay at the inn next door. If you learn about jobs available in the guild hall down the street, if you're interested in magic, you should visit the magic shop. There's still plenty to do and see here in Spielberg. Bring your friends. Okay, let's ask about the Baron. Baron Stefan keeps mostly to himself at the castle north of here. We haven't seen him in town for years. Magic. Just next to the inn's a small magic shop. The owner, Zara, will let you in if you have some abilities in that area. She's a strange one. Go talk to the innkeeper. He will help you there. All right. Let's ask about a guild hall. The guild hall is in the southwest corner of town. If you're looking for work, that's a good place to go. All right. Talked about all that. Something else. The town. The town was named after Baron. Yeah, okay, we got that. Yep. Something else. Monsters. The monsters come down from the mountains every winter, but they're usually gone by now. The Baron just doesn't have enough men to handle them. Wolfgang is the one to talk to about the monsters. He's got a lot of experience with them. Who the hell is Wolfgang? Wolfgang down at the guild hall is the one to talk about monsters. He's had a lot of experience. Alright. Something else. Brigands. There's a whole band of brigands hiding out somewhere in the mountains around here. They robbed a merchant just last week. Got a fair amount of treasure, I hear. So you're the sheriff, go stop them. The merchant. The one who was robbed? He's staying at the inn, I believe. I think that my voice for him is changing as I do it. That's okay. Next time I play, it'll be a different voice, anyways. Go talk to the innkeeper. He will help you there. All right. Treasure? Obtaining treasure involves putting yourself in danger. If you're brave, foolish, or lucky, you might get some treasure. Yeah, well, all the above. Danger? My friend, this world is filled with dangers. Sometimes I might think it might be better to choose your danger rather than sitting around waiting for it, as I seem to do. Yeah, so he's basically just said, I'm waiting around to die, but enough of this philosophical rambling. I'm content enough to be Sheriff of Spielberg. Adventure. You need to talk to the Baron about that, or go ask Wolfgang down in the guild hall, which is just down the street. So maybe you're going to be a hero? Well, we could surely use one around here, what with all the brigands. Ah, I talk about them, talk about that name. I'm Sheriff Schultz Minster, and this is Otto von Goon, my assistant. I think he already told me that. Whoa, look at him go. That's some hell of a yo-yo action there, buddy. Oh, Otto. Otto's a big help to me. He's very smart for a goon. His prisoners only suffer a few broken bones when he grabs them. Sorry, I think my wife might be texting me again. No? Okay, good. The baby was just throwing up. Right. It took a bit of doing to teach him to bring the prisoners back alive, but now he hardly ever forgets. Prisoners? It's simple. When someone breaks the law and we catch him, we hold him in prisoner. Something else, something else. Enough already, we've said enough. Let's talk to the goon. You get no response. Alright. Now, let's try and avoid any more exposition. There. And we shall go down toward the guild hall. Oh, that's running. We want sneaky. We're sneaky. Shh. The guild hall. You don't see me. You enter the Adventurers Guild Hall. The Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of one in your hometown. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters, Saurus, troll, griffin, dragon, cheetar, and the terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. You see a registration book on the table and a bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated near the window must be the guild master. He is snoring. That's an Antwerp right there. See, look. Antwerp, slain by two guys from Andromeda. Let's see what kind of stuff we have. We got a one dagger, a lockpick, some money, some food, and a leather jerkin. Let's go talk to the guild master. Guild master appears to be hard of hearing. Ugh. Ah! I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It's so seldom that we get new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Then she turned around and was staring into the biggest... Oh, it's you, my friend. Uh, this is where an adventurer can find who needs something brave and courageous. There are many jobs on the bulletin board over there. It's also a good place to talk about adventures on a cold afternoon. We used to play cards here once a week as well, but there are too few adventures in Spielberg anymore. They all died from monsters or brigands, or just got too old. Too old to play cards? Huh. Adventurers! Did I ever tell you about the time Schultz and I raided this valley of Antwerps? Ja, we were real adventurers then, and this was a real guild hall. Now we're all just old men, and this place is too old this place is to tell old story. I guess he's probably got a Germanic accent. I mean, the whole area is Germanic. Monsters. You can see some of the types of monsters that live around here if you look on our walls. There are trolls, griffins, cheetahs, manta rays, goblins wandering in the woods. I hear there's even some ogres and Saurus rexes in the valley. There was a time when Schultz and I had gotten rid of most of the monsters around here, but we're too old. Oof, and I can ask him all about the monsters. Boltwood. Over on the wall there is some jobs posted. They've been there for a long time now. There just aren't too many good adventures. Reward. You need to talk to either the Baron or the healer about that. Healer. Her house is just north of the town gate. She's a nice woman. The castle just north of the healer's house. Well, convenient. Let's see here. Something else. What do we got? Who are you? I am Wolfgang Adventurer, the guild master of the adventurers. Okay. Guild master? I'm supposed to keep track of all the adventurers and make sure they sign their names in the log. There was a time when I would go out and rescue foolhardy adventurers who got into too much trouble, but I don't get out much now. Curse. Job. With the Baron losing his son and daughter, Baba Yaga, and all the monsters, and now the brigands, it has just been one thing after another. Baba Yaga, ooh, chicken house lady. What about the Baron's son? Now, there was a hero worthy of the name Bernard von Spielberg. He rode off one hunt 5 years ago, and his horse returned with lodged claw marks. No body was ever found. Baba Yaga. She's the center of our problems, I think. Baba Yaga is a powerful ogre. Baron von Spielberg tried to force her to leave, but she cursed him. Now the Baron has lost everything but his land, and I don't know how long he will keep that. Our valley needs a hero. Lucky for you! A real hero is someone to just start out strong or powerful, but uses courage, brains, and skills to be the best he can be in the army. Daughter? Elsa was a beautiful 8-year-old child with blonde hair and sky blue eyes. She was she was her Baron father's joy. 10 years ago, she was carried off by something which flew over the wall and away with her. The search lasted for many years, but alas, everyone gave up, except the Baron's jester, Yorick. I want to ask about Yorick. Yorick was a funny little man, brave. He swore he would spend his life searching for the Baron's Elsa. Alrighty. Spielberg. Town now that most people play driven over the brigands. It was such a pretty place with all the mountains. And alrighty, enough already. Let's go ahead and sign our name. You sign your name in the adventurer's logbook with a flourish, as you do in every logbook. Excuse me. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and look at some of these jobs. The Lost Ring for the healer. Dusty and faded. 50 gold coins for the safe return of the daughter. Capture death of the brigand warlock. Short, ugly, wears brightly colored robes, continually laughing. Oops. Brigand leader, wears a cloak. Spell components needed. Spinning around a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man with 50 gold coins for information leading to the Baron's son. Okay. Let's go ahead and sneak on out of here. Sleeping soundly. Let's save now that we got a little bit more of that exposition out. Now we're walking. We're walking. Ah, this must be the magic place. Oh, hello. I am Zara, and my companion is Domeno. The object of the shop is designed for those skilled in use of magic. Magic. If you have a skill in magic, you can learn the way to cast spells. Without the skill, you have no power. The more you practice, the greater you shall become. Initiation. When you've mastered 9 spells, you have the power to cast them all, and proving yourself worthy. You must undergo initiation to become a full wizard. Ooh, there's a place in the distant south where you must journey, but first you must become a hero here. Something else. Do 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 do. Magic. And ask about her. Both human and fairy folk, I draw my power from both. This is my shot. Fairy folk. We are people of power and magic, and we live in the forest far beyond the mountains to the west. Oh la la, your glowy eyes. Power. Power is the magic by which wizard shapes and is shaped by. Oh my. That thing. Damiano is both my familiar and my friend. We share our lives and magic. And bed. Familiar? Familiar is a creature of magical abilities that has been summoned to serve the wizard. Summoning a familiar is the most powerful spell and be cast but once. It binds a wizard and the familiar to the ends of their lives. The more powerful the wizard, the more powerful the familiar. You cannot always judge a power by the familiar shape. Spielberg? Much magic in this world for those who know how to use it. There's a great deal of magic in this little town and a great deal in this valley. Magic shop. What I sell here are merely tools to help those who have power. You may purchase restorative potions and scrolls from which you may learn spells. Spells. Learn the secret of Arana's peace. I want fetch. 40 silvers. Do I have 40 silvers? I should. Fetch. Open. How much money do I have now? 10 silver pieces. Oi. But I've got magic for fetch. That's the important one, I think. Arana's peace. To the north of town, surrounded by the mountains, in Alpine Valley is rumored to be the final resting place of Arana, although no one is certain what happened to her. It is certainly a magical place of safety. There's also supposed to be a gift there for magic users who are clever enough to find it. Huh. Am I clever enough? I don't know. She was a powerful spellcaster who lived long ago. She brought peace to this valley. Even now her spell protects this town. Her final resting place is due north of town, and it's a place of both safety and healing. Okay. Potential. True magic user has the innate affinity for magic. There's also the ability to store power. AKA, I needed to have at least a couple of points in spell casting in order to have it. Alrighty, I got what I want for right now. Boop. And save again. Magic. I think that's the end. Yes. Welcome, welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tale Inn. I am Shamim at your service. May you find what you seek here. Your cat. Very good food, very good drink, finest in town. Sit, rest. You will be served by my Shima. How much is a room? Soft beds, finest in, only 5 silvers a night. I barely have enough. Um, food. Very good food, very good drink, blah blah blah. Merchant. My friend Abdullah is recovering from his robbery last week. He should be here around supper time. Yeah, there is actually like a time in the game that you click on. It's midday. Robbery? Alas, the brigand stole all of Abdullah's wealth and my own when he robbed his caravan. Now I'll be forced to stay in this cold, wet land. Shapir, a land of golden sand and tall mountains, and a city of tall buildings and winding streets. A place where the Kata can back in the sun as they sell things in the bazaar. That's his race, Kata, and that's where he's from. It is our homeland and a place we long to be. Meow, 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 licka, licka, licka. Well, I hope to return to my homeland with the profits Abdullah, Shima, and I would make from the caravan. Now I fear we will remain here unless someone deals with the brigands and returns our stolen trade items. Ah, something else. Shima. Shima's my beloved, and she can cook and keep an inn as few others. When she dances, there is true magic. If we ever return to Shapir, then she will dance again. My wife is an exotic dancer, but she also cooks well. Alrighty. And if you're wondering why we sneak everywhere, let's see. And my stealth has already gone up a bunch of points. Let's see. Hello. I can smell apples. Good day and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of my nice fruits or vegetables? Oh la la. Who are you? I am Hildy, daughter of Hendrix. The farmer. Farmer? My father is a fine farmer. Ah, so are you. My father is Hendrik. We have some land north of town. It isn't very big, but we grow many things. You should be here during harvest time. That's when you would see many fruits and vegetables. Date. Thank you, but my father thinks I am too young. He would not permit it. But perhaps next year. Oh, well. Something else then. Market. This is where I sell things from my father's farm. We got that. Something else. Vegetables. We have many kinds of fresh fruits and vegetables for sale. There are carrots, rutabagas, parsnips, potatoes right from the ground. Apples. Something else. Brigands. They have twice robbed my father of his money, and they have tried to steal our food during this winter. That's because we farm outside town. The brigands would not dare try that in town. The sheriff would stop them fast. Really? Our sheriff is brave. He told me so himself. Ha ha. Alrighty. Excuse me for a minute. I'm gonna go check over here. And I think there could be some danger zone around here somewhere. Town life. What's that say? Shop seems to be closed. The sign says what's gone. Door to the tavern. Grubby places must be an alley that feels strangely cooler than the rest of town. There's some barrels discarded here. A beggar holds out a bowl towards you. Alms for the poor. Ooh, got the mic up before I sneezed all over all of us. Alrighty here. Let me give this guy a little bit of money. Thanks, but you know it's really tough trying to make a living begging in this town since the brigands started scaring away the trade. Used to be such a nice place to live. My advice is not to take up begging. It doesn't pay. And you don't go out at night. Alright. Why not? Night. I remember when people used to stroll around town after dark. Now there's a spell on Spielberg so that it glows at night. Now only people out late are thieves. And out of town, man, you don't want to dare be out there with a light when the sun goes down. The night gaunts'll get you. Oh my. A word of warning, don't drink the dragon's breath. Alright. Bartender glares at you when you enter, and so does the ugly goon on your left. You get the impression you are not welcome here. Okay. Crumple paper under the stool. And we're totally gonna have to drink the dragon's breath. Oh. Dragon's breath. Bartender's ignoring you. Maybe you should sit down first. I'm gonna get that piece of paper. B. He's starting to get suspicious. Hold off on the meetings for a bit, but keep you posted by these notes. What do you want? Let's look at that. Not a pleasant sight. There seems to be something slimy spilled on the stool, and it's eating into the wood. Drinks. Ale, 1 silver. Troll sweat, 5 silver. Dragon's bath, 25 silver. Take your pick. Something else. Thieves Guild. Hey, this is an honest establishment. You want me to ask Crusher? Guessing that's Crusher. Who's Crusher? You don't take his personal affairs to be discussed. My advice is not to do anything that will make him upset. Let's go talk to Crusher. Thieves Guild. What's the password? Ooh. Purple source. The goon seems to be ignoring you. Thieves Guild. What's the password? Antwerp. Thieves Guild. What's the password? Rheingold. Uh-oh. Ow. I'm okay. I see that this is not a good place to be right now. Hey, for sale. Let's head down this way. Maybe we wanted to go to, what's this one? Sign in the barbershop says out to lunch. Yep, let's go back to the dry goods shop. Dry goods store, but it smells like a musty library. The stove feels nice on such a crisp day. Behind the counter and the shelves are very variety. Then the shopkeeper appears to ignore you. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you come in. My, you look like an adventurer. We don't see many of you around here. The brigands tend to get rid of them. We don't stock many things adventurers can actually use. I would prefer to be an adventurer than a shopkeeper. My items are pretty ordinary. You probably already have most of them if you've done any adventuring at all. Well, I haven't really, so what do you got? Equipment. I only have standard weapons and equipment. I carry daggers and chain armor. Maybe someday I'll be able to carry magic ones, though. Excuse me, flask. Good idea to keep an empty flask or two. It is, and I do not have one. Flask. I will buy a flask. There you are. But now I do not have enough for the inn. So... heading out. To adventure. The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just a cold. You're now ready. Um, you're really on your own in a very dangerous place. Okay. sure that the speed is up. Speed at maximum, sir. And oops. Everyone and their brother. Nope. The bright smell of herbs mingles the aroma of wood and smoke as you come to a hut on the side of the road. There. Pick up a few small rocks. There's something in that nest. I see it. Nah, let's not go there yet. Alrighty, well, let's see how much we've gained. We're getting a lot of different stat stuff there. My health is kind of low. My stamina is low now, though. Oh, I know. Magic, yo. Lovely gold ring for the nest. You place the ring in your pack and the nest on the ground. The healer said she was... Come on inside. The healer said she was looking for a ring. Hey, there's that bird. So my brother's not urged you to step out of the healer's house. What a lovely day, isn't it? My, you look very healthy for an adventure. You must be new. What can I do for you? I can sell you healing potions. Sells by spell components. If you're interested in gathering some for me, you don't mind me. I was so much to do around here. Blah, 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 blah. And is this yours? Thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 golds and 2 healing potions for your rewards. Score, I won't sleep on the dirt tonight. Ah! You put her reward away and she... Tell her she is welcome as you leave to avoid being kissed again. Alrighty. Let's go over here. Oh, that girl was a centaur, that's right. Hi. Hendrix Profiter return. I live in town with my daughter Hildy, who sells our produce. Yep, I know about that. Centaurs? We centaurs are very ancient and proud people. Full of horse and people. What about Baron? I'm sorry, I know a little about the Baron and his family. Okay. Maybe later. Well, okay. Now I'm really out there. Heading out more. And now it's time to the part where we just explore a little bit. Oh, whoa. See, quite like them. They're pretty in a grotesque way. Yeah. What is if I get that thing? Concentration spell haze. I'll practice more. Alright. I don't have any more of those rocks. What if I lower the speed? No, the speed is mostly just for my walking. Uh, Not a good climber. Maybe, but I don't know that I need... obviously, in this types of games, obviously I need that. But Hostile intent is evident. You prepare for battle. Oh dear. Death. Uh, restore. Why did I die? Am I just too stamina? Yeah, my stamina is low. My other stuff's low. But it's not very good. I will be definitely probably training my stats up some off stream. Just doing mundane stuff like this. Oop, oop, oop. But for now, let's go. Reward. There's still a reward for the safe return of Baronet and Elsa. Capture death of the brigand and a warlock. Capture the death of the brigand leader. Something else. Name. Who are you? Carl. I guess you right up your nose, Carl. Castle. This is the castle of Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Right up your nose. Job? The stable keeper is a strong person to help clean up the stables. It doesn't pay, but it's honest work. If you would like a job, come on in. Yeah, sure. Just a minute while I raise the gate. The stable work does actually get me some money, and it does do my stats some. So I will probably end up doing it some. Baron was known for his many fine and noble steeds. Only a few aging animals remain. You're looking for some work? Yes. Come and take a rake and muck rake. Hooray! Working, 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 working. Now it's night. Come on over here. Stableman hands you some coins and says, now you're 5 silvers richer. Aye. But, are we any stats richer? Raise our strength, intelligence, vitality, lux. Nah, we raise a lot of stuff, okay. Making sure no guards are looking, you climb. Oh, because the thing was closed. Oof. Wasn't too bad. Uh, okay, there. Uh, although at night, I believe time to sneak. I believe there's some thievy stuff because I'm a hero, but I'm also a thief. Thievy stuff. And make sure that I'm properly sneaking. There's a glow. Sinister, strange object glowing at the other end of the alley. Whoa, whoa. That coin light spell gets them every time. The next one's when you're centered on your back. Oh dear. Give sneak here your cash and walk out of here. Trisha, just play the man and get out alive. Picture about a bunch of the thief. Oh, I gave him the thief sign. The password is Schmetterfish. He's in the tavern. Now before we make you... Now go before I forget you made the sign and make you pay anyway. Thieves Guild. What's the password? I see that wasn't even on my list. Schwerderbischt. Dark shady place is less than you expected of a guild of thieves. You feel uneasy by the sinister mood here. See the table greets the scout, Crusher's his usual amiable self, and you can't quite make out what lurks beyond the massive door. Beginners. Why do they keep giving you beginners? Hey, I don't need your lip. Tell your Crusher that a thief of my stature and abilities should be stuck in a podunk town besieged by brigands who aren't even union members is the height of injustice. What a complainer. Try to talk to a licensed scum, pay your guild license fee, and then we can talk. I think I might have enough. Let's see. No. Maybe if I talk to him first about the license fee. Let's try this first, I guess. I think I might be losing. Oh, maybe I pay him. License. Welcome to the Thieves Guild Union, Local 1313. Toolkit. Don't have enough silver. Lockpick. There we are. Tools. Glad they say you modest fee. Lockpick, however, the true profession we have a toolkit. Something else. Thieves. Only a few members of our guild still around with the snow and the brigands. We've had adventurers, beginners before, but this guild has reached new low when you join. Child, you are a thief. Stealing is how you make a living. Steal something and hopefully you won't get caught. Alright, let's try. The stuff safe. There's that house over here. Picking locks look a lot easier. Oh dear. Alrighty. What's my lock picking at right now? 22. I'm gonna save again. Oh, did it. This house smells of everything. Looks new and not a speck of dust is visible. The room smells vaguely of sour cat and bratwurst with a faint over smoke. Someone in the house you can still hear someone snoring. Okay. Oops. How much did my lockpicking skill go up from 22? 31. I have like no stamina now though. $50 silver is another new collection. Oh shit. You must have been so dumb or sleepy that you didn't notice me standing there. Oh hell. Mostly worthless objects. Sure, I'll find 3 silvers. I want to save again. So further without snoring. Ain't snoring. Oh shit. I'm guessing I probably don't want to go in either of those rooms, but we're gonna try the other one anyways. Yeah. Alright. I think I probably got everything I'm gonna get out of this guy's house, so let's get the heck out of here. And I fence it. Guild. What's the password? Jeez, come on. Let's see. Chips Rush, can you safely stolen fence items? Fence. Your stolen items divorced should be duly compensated. Only items were suited to your apparent electric cash for loot. Alright. Well, how about this one? Well. Uh-huh. There's something weird going on. So there should be other fence stuff for this guy. Excuse me. Let's try again. Yeah, so I was able to click him this time, so let's try. Okay, so we bought that. Will we buy that? Da, da, da. Okay, cool. That should be enough for me to get the kit. There we are. Much better. Now, let's try some of that dragon breath we've heard so much about. Breath. Oh my god, dragon's breath? House rules say to be cash up front. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Crusher, our friend wants dragon's breath. Whoa. Here you go. You've never tasted anything like it before. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Maybe you shouldn't have tried the dragon's breath. Better luck next time. We hope you saved your game. I did. Alrighty. So there we go. Lavender fills your nose. You walk in, this reminds me of a great aunt's house. Was it a covered bird cage and a knitting basket? Pearls. Cool. Purse. Nothing in the chest. Silver. Alright, let's risk it. Chirp, chirp. Kitty, you better be bothering little birdie again. Who knew the birdie could be so noisy? Cover the cage and hope the bird shits it. Okay. I guess. Silver candlesticks. Cool. I don't see anything else worth the darn. Let's get the heck out of here. I do not want to be walking around with hot items, so I will go ahead and fence them now. What the password? Shmish, shmish, shmirkin, the burger to fish. Walk on in, deetaloo. And pearls. Killed cut, blah blah blah. 500 silvers. Not too shabby. And 100 silvers. And that's it. What are my beautiful stats at now? Not great. I think the max is like 100 or 200 or something. But my stealth is good. Oh, excuse me. Alright. My stamina is like nothing and my health is crap. So I should really just go to the inn. Good, good, good. Pay the man a nice rest. May you dream of all the rewards you deserve. Thanks. The sleep heals and refreshes me. Ooh, no shirt. Okay, so what are we at time-wise? Alrighty. So, we had a good productive first day. Met most of the people in town that I'm aware of. Stole some stuff. Became a Thieves Guild license. Signed into the Adventurers Guild. So we're going to call it here for the night. First night of questing for glory. There we go. So, until next time. Oops. Save the game properly again. End of day one. Quit. Ah. So, until next time, like I said, hopefully tomorrow, unless the baby is even sicker and everything else than before. In which case, I guess I'll just have to be sad. Um, so, thanks for everyone who stopped by. Anybody follow and all that stuff. Obviously, today was a little light because of the credits. I'm just a mod. So, no new followers or anything, but hey, what are you going to do? I'm going to play the game on stream anyways, and those who stop by, stop by. Thank you very much, and have a good night.